Oh, back to episode 21 of the Football Manager career mode. We have went ahead and played a couple of games from the first of, the last episode. We signed Will Shearer, we signed quite a few players, but let's take a look at how the schedule has went. And as you can see, since the first game, we literally lost 3 friendlies in a row, but the good news is, ever since the actual competitive season has started, we've beat Hibs, we've beat Levy, we've beat St Johnstone, and then 2 back-to-back away games at Tannadice, one in the Cup which we won, and then the other one in the league which we won. Jack Wilshere is keeping his fitness up, looks like it's a good signing so far. Meanwhile, we also sold Bakuna. I just feel like we sold him in real life and he kind of did fuck all this season in real life, so I thought fuck it, we'll just sell him in this. So I did. We got like 4 million, I think 4.5, they allocate like 3.4. But next up, it is the Champions League draw. We have been given 12.65 million or some shit like that. And let's dive in. Obviously the money helps. The draw for the European Champions Cup group stage is made today. Rangers are one of 8 teams that have been seeded third for the draw. And we're going to do a wee automatic draw. Here we go. I don't even know who won it last year. I think it might have been Liverpool. Not 100% sure, but Ajax, Dortmund. I like the fact that the winners are like the top 8 leagues. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm assuming West Ham are a pot 1 team because they won the Europa League. It has to be. That must be the only. They were in the final last year. Yeah, that's it. Has to be. There's me getting a bit fucking confused because that makes like 0 fucking sense of how West Ham would be a pot 1 team. But yeah, some toasty groups in there. Oh my god, Group G and H. We do not want Group G or H. Or that group. Fuck, actually, I don't really want any of these groups. Give us Group E, actually. I'd take Group E. Group E. Oh, you bastard. Group F. Yes, we got Group F, because Benfica as a pot 1 team is not bad. Because when you see Napoli getting an Inter, getting Bayern, Liverpool, and Chelsea, Barca, that's exactly what you didn't want. Wolfsburg, Lille. All these groups are toasty. Group C is the easiest by far. Group D is also pretty. Scroll down. We get Anderlecht. So, yeah, City, obviously, in our group, City will be tough. I'm not going to argue that, but at the same time, I feel like second is definitely a real possibility. I'm not saying we can't win the group, but we'd need Benfica to probably do us a couple of favours against City. But if they do favours against City, it'll just take points off us, But yeah, there we go. Rangers have been drawn the group stage European Champions Cup along with Man City, Benfica, and Anderlecht. Group matches will start on the 14th of September. There will be some changes to the schedule this year due to the 2022 World Cup. Forgot about that. They've actually factored that in. Rangers have been handed. So the current, tough group, but the current holders of the competition are Liverpool. So I was right. A couple of games moved there. So looking forward to these games. But next up, we've got an away trip to Inverness, Caledonian Thistle. St Johnstone there beat Dundee, and as you see, we're sitting top of the league. Inverness, though, just up for the championship. They're sitting in 3rd place. Sellout expected. So let's take a look at the schedule here. We got, let's say the schedule. Where's deadline day? Don't know where deadline day is, but yeah, we're favourites for this clash, as you would expect. We've got deadline day. I don't really know who else to bring in, guys, to be perfectly honest, but we're going to get stuck into this game. And we're going to go with an unchanged team because you know what, we've been playing pretty well so far this season with a wee 4-2-4 action. It is more of a 4-4-2, but fuck it, if you want to call it a 4-2-4, I'm not going to judge you. And there is the wonderful Inverness team. They've still got Billy Mackay up front. Seems like he's been up front for Inverness for fuck knows how long. But yeah, we're up in the Highlands, and I'm feeling a win. Is he on here against ICT? The first time we get to see Kalulu and Wilshere in proper action, because we haven't actually. I thought that was Sam Allardyce that picked up a book in there, but a very young back line. If you took out Goldson, the average age of that back line would probably be 20, which is pretty insane, But Motherwell opened the scoring against Dundee, but we are 20 minutes in, a shot each for either side, not exactly ideal. But Bassey to Harvey Elliott, Bassey to Glenn Kamara, back to Kalulu, what a fucking name. Morelos though, to Wilshere, to Elliott, Delap, and come on Jackie boy. I think bringing in holy fuck, Kent near scored, but I think bringing in Jack Wilshere for $1 million's a pretty good deal. You know, you'd rather sell Bacuna for 4.5 and bring in Wilshere for 1. You know, both fringe players, but Jack Wilshere's got the name value. You know what I mean? And we all know what he's capable of. Like, let's be real, Bacuna's capable of fuck all. You know, at least with Wilshere, this is a guy who, back, I mean, albeit it was about 10 years ago, like, I mean, but in his day he was fucking brilliant. That Norwich goal's better than anything Bacuna could ever think of dreaming about doing. So you gotta bring in Jack Wilshere, that's it. But Delap, on loan for City, blasts it over. I can't quite believe he's done that. Hearts are 1-0 up. But it's all Rangers at the minute. Kent, he loses out though. Inverness looking to move up the table. They're not thinking about moving down after this game. They're thinking about moving up. And it wouldn't surprise me because Celtic could very easily still job out. But Bassey linking up well here with the 2 loanees. Another loanee. Fuck, the team's full of loanees. But Morelos and Harvey Elliott. What a ball through Delap. Has to score it. I mean, fuck me. Like, the through ball alone. That is half time. I mean, we don't really want to make a substitution. But at the same time, like, they've kind of been jobbing it up front. So we'll switch. I mean, Elliott's fitness is a bit pish, so we'll switch these two a bit, and we'll bring on Fashion Sakala. Yeah, hopefully his pace and Morelos up front can get the job done and fire us to all 3 points here just before deadline day. Kamara to Bassey, Morelos, come on, man. Too much tiki-taka. Let's just launch the ball forward and hope someone can just fucking absolutely lever it into the back of the net. But Fashion Sakala, he's took it. Oh, I thought that was outside of the boot and in. But as you can see, Ross County take the lead at Celtic Park. So if we win here, it goes to 6 points between us and Celtic. But more importantly, if Inverness win, they go above Celtic. Even if Inverness draw, they go above Celtic. So, I mean, I don't really want a draw. As much as I'd love to brag about Inverness just being above Celtic like 5 games in. But no, we want the win. You know, we're going to have to make more substitutions. Kent and Delap definitely feeling a bit deed. I mean, I guess we could just bring on Barisic and Tav as our 2 wingers, because, I mean, they can. I mean, defensively, they are a bit weak, so why not bring them, especially. But what's Barisic doing in real life at the minute, honestly? Defense. Holy shit, but Morelos has done it. Sakala. Kente. What's up with the shooting, man? Every shot is like 30 yards over the fucking bar. And it has to be the jam. I did not expect it. I mean, it gets whipped in. There's 3 Inverness guys the ball goes to. You expect one of them to clear it. None of them do. And Morelos gets the easiest goal he'll ever see. Barisic again, the wonderful left foot. Again, absolute mess. Inverness guy tries to clear it, flicks it up. Morelos taps it in for a goal here in the 81st minute. And now you'd expect us to see us out. Morelos' fitness is done, but he's put in a shift. And he's got his reward. He's got a goal. Carson though throws it up to McGregor. Bassey wins it. Kamara, Sakala out to Morelos. He's put in such a shift. Can he get an assist for all his hard work? No, because Ridgers saves Sakala's shot. Now Kalu to Wilshere. Tav. I don't think we're going to get this second goal, which we could have done with, because Infinite, I mean, it's never done at 1-0. Never ever done. But Morelos, Barisic, Sakala, Wilshere. Come on, Jack Wilshere, 2nd goal of the season, and that's what we're talking about, man. Jack will fucking wet. Everyone thought he was done. We've brought him in. He's played every single fucking game, and he's not picked up an injury yet. Look at that. Buried it. And there we go, full-time whistle, 2-0 result. But let's most importantly look at these other games. Celtic, in fact, do get beat by Samuel. We hold a 6-point lead. Inverness and Ross County sit 3rd and 4th, which is bizarre. Hibs sitting 11th, Dundee United sit rock bottom. But next up, we've got deadline day. It's a quiet transfer deadline day, expected. We're linked with Rodrigo Caio, 9.25 million. The guy plays for who? And I mean, who is it? Who's FLA? FLA, could not tell you the league. They're Brazilian. Found it in 1895. He's worth 10.5 million. I mean, but he's 29, like, I mean, he's soon to be 30, like, it's not the fucking greatest deal of all time. Fuck, I mean, I guess we'll take part, but I don't really know who the hell we're going to bring in. Offers made, though. Looks like McCarthy Rogic could be heading out. That's a rumour. But I guess we could bring in somebody on loan. And as you can see, Celtic have signed a jobber for Feyenoord, but who cares about that? I mean, they've also clinched a deal for Empolio's Leo Stulak. But Chelsea have accepted an offer of 9.25 million for Billy frickin' Gilmour. And squad player, I mean, I'd praise. I mean, we'll give him squad player. Like, but I think he'd be more than that. You know, because I mean, he's probably like a squad. He's like a fucking squad player at Hingy. You know, but I mean, sign on fee of 2.3 million. Like, we're fucking Rangers. We're not Chelsea. 30 grand a week. I mean, mate, you can get 35 surely in the fucking signing on fee, man. Well, if 35, I mean, just to dish out 1.5 million to sign on? The fucking dotted line? What? He's from Ardrossan. He wants a 1.5 mil. But look, we've agreed terms. Today's headline stories, I mean, that would be a big deal. Celtic signed, though, that Robert Busnet guy. Enthusiastic striker. Also, that's Stulak. So, I mean, that's 9.5. That's more than we're getting for Gilmour. But it's been put on hold because for some reason we don't have the funds. And we have managed to be able to adjust the transfer budget and it's sorted. So we've just moved all the wage because that's basically where all our money was at. And it looks like the big man has joined. I believe we're just waiting official confirmation from like Jim White in the Sky Sports studios. But it looks like he's set for the move. And there we go, Rangers finalise Billy Gilmour, and we've completed the signing. 9.25 million. The Gers moved quickly to secure his services. It was his final year contract with Chelsea. Yeah, so he for 500,000. Jesus Christ, that was not a good getting rid of him for 500,000, man. The fuck were we thinking of? Absolute pish, man. But 8 hours remaining. I mean, we've basically got nothing else to do because we've spent all our money. You know, Christopher Scott linked with a move from Bayern to us. That's no happening. We're just going to go ahead and sim this. 7 hours to go. Yep, St Mirren can have Leon King for the loan as long as it's not permanent because he's money. There we go. Leon King is pissed off. 5 hours to go. We're flying through it. So there we go. The transfer window is basically closed. I believe, yep, that's us. We're into the second of thing. We're now on an international break. Next up, though, it will be a game at Ibrox against the Jambos, and after that, it's Champions League action. And can we make it out the group stages? But until then, peace.